Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to the third episode of this weekend's Weekend League FUT Champions, and we are into game 21 of the 40. And so far you can see at the bottom left corner there is my current record. We've played 20 games, won 11 and lost 9, so not the best record out there, but at least we've won more than we have lost. We're still on course to reach gold 3, which is of course the main goal for me. As long as we can reach gold, we will be automatically qualified for this coming weekend's FUT Champ. So that, as I said, that is our main goal each week. Hopefully we can get that. We should be able to do that. We've got 20 games to play and we only need, what, 7 wins? I think it's 18 wins for gold 3, 21 wins for gold 2. So there's a chance for us to still get gold 2 as well. But we'll wait and see how we get on. So far so good in this game. We are ahead already, 1-0 in the first half, but the player is coming through and he does equalise there. It is Anthony Marshall who pulls a goal back, 1 apiece then just before half time. Anthony Marshall, a good player on FUT 17. I don't have too much luck with him. I do like playing him, but he doesn't score enough goals for me. But I will try and use him as much as possible. I do want him to be one of my main players because I do like the guy. But we're on the stroke half time now, and here is Willian pushing forward, cuts inside, tees it up, and there is Raheem Sterling finishing off a nice little sweaty goal, giving us a 2-1 lead. We've got to put those sweaty goals away because it is FUT Champs after all, so you've got to score whenever you can. A good shot there. It's unfortunately blocked by Chris Smalling. We're on to the second half, and Sterling crosses, and there it is, a nice header for Willian. And as I said in previous episodes, Willian has been my main man, along with Jamie Vardy in fact, since we brought him in last weekend. Well, before this weekend started actually, so it's a good investment there to bring Willian in. And there we have a rage quit, so I'll take that, a nice early rage quit in the first game. And that puts us on 12 wins, so we're just 6 wins away for getting that gold 3. And this guy's got a pretty decent side there. He's got Costa, but he's got the normal left-sided Costa. He's got Willian as well. Willian's going to be dangerous. He's got Matic and Kante in the middle of the park too. So this is going to be a tough one. I notice he's got Jack Butland and Small in there as well as Bellerin. So pretty decent side this guy's got. Not very expensive, but still good players nevertheless. And a chance far post, and there a little bit of luck there. Yaya Toure scoring for us, giving us the 1-goal lead just before the final whistle. As you can see, we're into the 87th minute, and it looks like we might be stealing this one very late on. It was a little bit of luck. It hit the far post. The corner actually hit the far post, but there was Yaya Toure to tap it in for the 1-goal lead, and there is the final whistle. So a good start to today's episode. 2 games played and 2 victories. That is going to put us on to 13 wins, 22 games played. And now we're just 5 games away for getting gold 3, and so far so good then. And let's see how we get on against Benzema. Benzema is another player which I don't enjoy playing against. It always seems to be there grabbing the goals for the opposing side. But we're into the last 5 minutes almost of the first half in this game, still looking for the first goal of the game. And here is Benzema, just does my defender there, and he's going all the way through, shoots across the keeper, and it is the first goal of the game. Peter Cech unable to keep it out, but like I said, Peter Cech won't be there much longer because I think I'm going to be selling him after this weekend's done. And tomorrow's episode, that will be the last 10 of the 40 of course, and at the end of that video I will be putting in the weekly rewards, which we'll actually get later tonight. So we'll hopefully get something decent, but we never really do, to be honest. Our weekly rewards are always pretty poor, but you never know, we might get something decent. And that is a decent goal there actually. Willian yet again coming up trumps for us, scoring, equalising just after the half-time interval. Nice finish there, top corner, and he scores yet again. It'll be interesting to see actually how many goals Willian has scored this FUT Champs weekend. But we're an hour in, and the counter-attack is on here from the corner, and here's DeMarcus. He's going forward, waiting for the gap. What is my defender doing? I think that's Kashani. He didn't know which way to go, and Benzema is through. Of course, Peter Cech is not going to keep that out, and it is 2-1 now. We trail. Benzema getting that goal. He is the captain for the opposing side. So now we've got some work to do. Is this going to be the first defeat in today's episode? Who's going on a nice little run for a while, but there is Benzema's second goal of the game. Come on, boys. Not long to go. We're into the final minute, and this bloke is just going to waste a little bit of time. at the bottom corner, and he's still twisting and turning as he is able to waste that time. Oh, unlucky Kante. Oh, have we got enough time to get forward? Please, ref, don't blow your whistle just yet. Oh, that's a horrible pass, Willian. Goes straight to Andre Gomez, but there is the final whistle, and we do have our first loss of today's episode. So 23 games in, 13 wins, 10 losses, and now look at the team that we're up against next. It's a very, very difficult team. He's got Aubameyang up there, Kante, Renato Sanchez as well. Checking goals, so if we can get a couple of goals across the floor, then you never know, we might try and steal it. But here is Aubameyang playing in midfield right now. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there, but here's Harry Kane. He puts it across the middle, and there is Raheem Sterling scoring for us, giving us a 1-goal lead. Less than half an hour gone in game 24, and we do have that lead. Let's hope that Aubameyang doesn't come into fire and grab an equaliser. Here's Draxler. Draxler is a good player on this game, and Costa is another one that I like. I do have the SBC Costa myself, and I have played a lot with him in previous FUT champs. And there is the equalising goal, and it is Aubameyang with a little bit of magic, banging it in for a 1-1 scoreline. Then just over 46 minutes it played in this game, and we just need to try and get ourselves back in front. I would like to have Aubameyang, of course, but it's too expensive for me. Nice little finish. Peter Cech, obviously not going to keep that one out, and onwards we go then. See if we can do anything from the kick-off. We can't, so 65 minutes in, still one apiece. We are on the attack with Willian. Willian plays it forward for Raheem Sterling. Now Willian, Jamie Vardy's going to make a run, nicely timed. He does get it, pulls it across the middle, and what's happening here? Oh, I'll take that. A bit of cheese. The other guy's not going to be happy conceding that goal, but I would take it. Kante giving us the 1-goal lead. And now we just need to hold on. We've got 15 minutes to play. Can we even extend our lead here? Raheem Sterling's pushing forward. Well played from him. He's going all the way. Willian's open space. Willian shoots, and there is the 3rd goal for us in this game. And it looks like we might be taking the victory from this guy. A little bit of cheese for that 2nd goal, but that was well played from Raheem Sterling, and a nice finish from Willian. And I think this guy may have just given up now. With 10 minutes to play, Jamie Vardy's going all the way through. No, is it Jamie Vardy or is it Harry Kane? I don't even know. I didn't even see the name. But there's a nice cool finish from the Liverpool midfielder Coutinho. That gives us a 4-1 lead, and the guy still hasn't rage quit, even though he wasn't playing really much for that 4th goal. He is back on now, and Nathaniel Klein gets possession, and it looks like he will finally rage quit. And is he going to do so? He is indeed. So another rage quit and another victory for us. So the 24th game ends in a victory. A nice 4-1 win there for us. So that puts us on 14 wins and 10 losses. And we do hit silver 1 for the weekend. So now we are just 4 wins away from hitting gold. And this guy's got another decent size. Got Bailly, Chris Smalling, Butland, Kyle Walker, Willian, Mbolo, Costa as well. He's got the SBC Costa, and Vidal. Vidal was actually the first walkout player that I got in FIFA 17 this year. And I did sell him straight away. I wanted to cash in on those coins as soon as possible, which I did, and I did invest in the Bundesliga team, but the Bundesliga team didn't really do much for me, to be honest. And so I ended up going with a cheaper Premier League side, and so far not doing too great in this game because we are 1-0 behind, but still plenty of time for us to try and get ourselves back into it. A nice little ball play forward. Unfortunately didn't find his man, but that rebound falls to Raheem Sterling, and he's battling all the way through, shoots, and that's a cracking finish. Raheem Sterling equalising things up for us on 53 minutes, I think it is. Cracking finish. Let's have a quick drink of water because I'm still not feeling 100% great. What we are on 20 minutes to play here, and it's still 1-1. Mbolo plays a nice little through ball, and now it's his Raheem Sterling to go through on goal, and that is the goal that puts them back in front. Raheem Sterling, a really good player on this game. So it is 2-1. Got 20 minutes to play. Willian trying to barge his way all the way through, but it wasn't happening. And Cech palms that one away, goes out for a corner. We've got to defend. Less than 15 minutes to play here. We are trailing 2-1. Cross comes in from David Alaba, and the head of Bailly gives them a 3-1 lead. This is not looking good for us now. It looks like we might be losing this one. We are into the final minute of today's match. Here we go, come on. Here's Wayne Rooney. Plays it forward, but there is the final whistle. I have brought in Rooney to try and strengthen our midfield a little bit, but so far it's not really done much for me. So into game 26, and this guy's got a pretty decent side there. A mixture of Brazilian and Premier League players. He's got Informed Sigurdsson as well, pretty decent player. Let's see how we get on in this match. We need to get ourselves back to winning ways after that disappointing loss. And that's a nice little through ball for Raheem Sterling. He's one-on-one with the keeper, and he is not going to miss from there. There we go. We are in front. 35 minutes gone in this game, and we lead 1-0. Raheem Sterling's coming up trumps for us right now on that left side. We're into the second half. The opposing side looking for an equaliser, but Chris Smalling, I think he was, just tapping it out of play there, almost into the back of his own goal, but it goes out for a corner. Corner comes in, and oh my god, that's a bit of cheese there. Is that Chris Smalling? I think it is Chris Smalling. Tried to play it across the goal, and Peter Cech hits it into the back of his own net. And I think that it is going to be an OG for Peter Cech, and it is the goal that levels things up in this game. It did. On the stroke of an hour, Peter Cech scoring an OG. That is not what we wanted, and now we've got to defend. We've got 5 minutes to play. Coutinho's pushing forward, plays it inside for Kingsley Coman. Coman tees it up. Oh, and there is the goal which might just win this game. It's Douglas Costa who scores to make it 2-1 to CF Hughes. And is that going to be the winning goal? Son trying to push forward. We're into the final minute of this match. Probably one more chance in the bag for us. Here's Sterling. Yaya Toure not able to push forward fast enough, unfortunately, and that is another loss for us then. Game 26 ends in a loss. We're on 14 wins, 12 losses, and now look at the team that we face. He's got Coman again, Griezmann up there, Robin on the right side, Thiago. So a pretty decent side. Not the best defence, to be honest, but we'll wait and see. We need to keep the ball away from his front three, to be honest. We're at 20 minutes to play. It is still 0-0. We're on the defensive. Here is Kone, battling all the way through. He's got the space. He shoots across the keeper, and Peter Cech not keeping that one out, because that is one of the things he is most weakest at, is keeping the low shots out. And we do trail 1-0. Is this going to be another loss? We're into the final minute. Kante plays it forward for Yaya Toure. This is the informed Yaya Toure, remember, and I was about to say he hasn't really done much for us, but he's just banged in an equaliser in the 90th minute, so I'll take that. Well played, Yaya Toure, going all the way through there. Massive gap there. I don't know where his defence was, but boom, nice shot. He doesn't do that often enough for me, unfortunately. If he did that every game, I'd probably keep him, but I think I am going to end up selling him. I tried to invest in him, hoping that it would improve my midfield, but really he's not done much for me, and so I think I will be selling him before this weekend. And as you can see, we start off extra time, conceding straight away. It is Antoine Griezmann who scores the first goal in extra time, so it is 2-1 with trail now, and now we've got some work to do if we're going to get ourselves back into this game. But Griezmann there working hard, winning possession back for the opposing side. And we're still in the first half of extra time. We're pushing forward with Son. Always been taken down there. But Martial's going all the way through, and he equalises. Fantastic bit of skill there from Anthony Martial. That's what I'd like to do with him every game that we use him. Yeah, that's what he can do. He is a good finisher, and he can dribble past. But we're down to penalties now. And let's see if we can steal this one later on. The other guy pretty much had more of the game, to be fair. But if we can steal it later on. We don't have the arrow, unfortunately. Oh, that's a little bit of luck there. It went in off the feet of the goalkeeper, so we'll have that little bit of cheese. I'll take the cheese when it comes our way. But he is back in front, 2-1 now. Griezmann scoring that second goal. I wonder if he's got the arrow. I think he does have the arrow, to be honest, but boom, we'll take that. We don't need no arrow. Anthony Martial scoring yet again. Robin now. Robin shoots, and Peter Cech saves the ball there. Well done, Peter Cech. Jamie Vardy stepping up next for us. Can we go 3-2 ahead? We can indeed. His goalkeeper doesn't even move. So 3-2 we lead. And oh, we almost had that one. How did we not keep that one out? 3-3 now. Willian to give us the lead yet again. Come on, Willian. Willian straight down the middle. Goalkeeper goes slightly the wrong way. And now if he misses this one, we will have win number 15 of the weekend. The goalkeeper diving the wrong way. Now all we have to do is put this into the back of the net. Come on, we can do it. Let's make this win 15. Hey, there we go. Simple enough. Yaya Toure, he's scoring, giving us the win on penalties. A little bit of luck there. It can be a lottery with penalties, especially when you haven't got the arrow to do anything for you. But we'll take that. 27 games in, 15 wins, 12 losses. And we did have 2 losses in a row, didn't we? So it's nice to get back to winning ways. And this team, not the best team, but he's got a lot of pace in it. So it's got to be taken carefully, and got to put in a professional performance here if we can. But there's Vardy, first goal in. There we go, 2 minutes played, and we are already 1 goal in front. I'll take that. This is game 28, of course. It will be win 16 if we can get it. We are currently 3 wins away from goal 3, and that is our main aim. Remember, we've still got 10 games to play in the next episode. And so hopefully we should be able to get that goal 3 at the very least. And that shot is blocked, so it is going to go out here for a corner. Short one's taken. Willian in possession, looking to cross. He does cross. Nice little cross there for Chris Smalling. And Chris Smalling with a nice looping header over the goalkeeper, giving us a 2-goal lead. 20 minutes gone. Things are looking good for us so far in this match. Still in the first half. 10 minutes to play, in fact, in this first half. And that's a nice little 1-2 with Raheem Sterling and Willian. Sterling's going all the way through himself. He shoots across the keeper. A nice powerful low shot, and that is going in all day. Raheem Sterling scoring another goal. He's starting to play really well for us now in his second half of the FUT Champs. And is this guy going to rage quit? I think he is. There we go. That's the 3rd rage quit in today's episode, I think now. And so we'll take that. It's another victory for us. We are just 2 away now for our gold 3 goal. And he's got Anthony Martial, Di Maria. I don't really like Di Maria on this game, to be honest. Morata can be a superstar if you use him properly. Hopefully this guy doesn't know how to use him, but we'll wait and see. Isco just losing possession, but Verratti picking it up. Verratti is a good player. I do like using Verratti. Not so much Di Maria, but Di Maria seems to be playing well for this guy. Cuts inside, plays a nice little through ball for Verratti. Verratti again inside, and it is Isco who finishes off a nice little finish there. Nice little play, in fact, giving them the 1-goal lead. Peter Cech probably should have saved that as always, but it is Pongo who go in front 1-0. Now we're into the final minute now. It looks like this is going to be another loss unless Raheem Sterling could do something, but he's been taken down. That is a bit of a dirty play there, but he had to do it, I guess. Would you have done that, taking him down in the last minute? I guess most of you probably would. And I probably would as well, to be fair. Well, let's see if Yaya Toure could do anything from this free kick. He shoots. Oh, not enough curl on it, Yaya. What you doing, lad? Wasted opportunity there. Probably should have gone for the near post shot over the wall, but he tried something spectacular. Didn't work out, and we do have loss number 13 in the bag. So 1 more game in today's episode, and who are we facing? Look who we're facing. Dybala up front. This is not going to end well, I don't think. He's got a really good team there. Syria, is it all Syria? Yeah, it is all Syria or Calcio team. Fingers crossed we don't let Dybala take advantage of us, as I think he has in every game that we've played against him. He's always scored, so hopefully he doesn't in today's game. And here's Harry Kane. And now Yaya Toure. Shot goes straight into the hands of Buffon. Buffon gets the ball forward. We do win it though, do we? No, Dybala wins it. Plays it inside. Nice little interception there from Lauren Koscielny. Now the counter-attack is on here for us. Coutinho to Vardy. Vardy to Kane. Back to Vardy, who gives it back to Harry Kane. And then nice little low shot, giving us the 1-goal lead. Half an hour played, and so far so good. We've just got to keep that ball away from Dybala, and we will have win number 17. And if we do get this victory, we're only going to be 1 win away from gold 3, which we should get in the next episode. Remember, we've got 10 games to play, finishing off the weekend league. That's a beautiful little finish there from Coutinho. I wish he'd do that more often as well. It's a nice finish there. That gives us a 2-goal lead now, and things are looking good for win 17 of 30. And if we can just stop losing these games, and we would be doing pretty well. But look how many we've lost. We have lost 13 so far, which is a huge disappointment, but for me that's not too bad. I know a lot of people win a lot and only lose like 6 or 7 games, But we'll take this. We'll take it as long as we can hit gold 3 and don't fumble right now. We have just conceded a goal. It is 2-1. So we've got to be a little bit careful now. Let's try and wrap this game up, get the victory, and get win number 17 wrapped up if we can. Here's Jamie Vardy trying to hold up play, but he does give it away, unfortunately. But we're into the final minute. We still have the 2-1 lead. We are trying to defend for our lives right now. Well played, Hector Bellerin, winning possession at the back, and we just lumped the ball forward. In fact, it's a great ball. Unlucky, almost nodded it on there for Harry Kane. And there is the final whistle. So we do have victory number 17 in the bag. And as I said, in the next episode we will have the rewards as well. Once all the games are done, we'll have the rewards at the end of the video. Hopefully we'll get something good, but knowing our luck, we won't. But we'll take that. We're only one win away from gold 3, as you can see there. So hopefully we'll get that in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.